Live from inside the Death Star canteen, it's Geek Empire, the Geeks Strike Back. I'm your host, Nick.
And I'm Mike.
All right, let's get into this. This is the first episode of our podcast where we talk about anything nerdy, geeky, weird, or abnormal.
Like us.
Like us. So what you do this week?
Nothing, pretty much. Just kind of played a lot of Bloodborne this week, and I've kind of grown addicted to it. Never thought I'd play a Souls game, but...
They're very known for their difficult spike.
Make you want to rage.
So definitely want to make you like slit your wrists.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure my hairline's receding, but hey, no greater satisfaction than killing a boss that killed you 472 times.
Oh, definitely so. So, this is the first episode of this podcast. Excited about it. I'm very excited about it. So basically, as an intro to this, it is a comedy show. We like to talk about things that are coming up the pike for geeks, nerds. So we talk about anything from anime to movies to video games to nerd-related news, anything like that. So to begin with, we'll start our first segment called Nerd News. The first thing we'll talk about is the reveal of the 13th Doctor, which is a female. Now, you don't watch Doctor Who, but you know of it.
I do know a decent amount of it. I have listened to you talk about it in the past.
I think because the fact that after so many years, over 50 years, it started in 1963, of all male doctors. Now it's the year 2017, and we have the first ever female doctor. Now it's been mentioned before that Time Lords can become female. They can change genders. Actually, I want to know, what do you think would happen if a female Time Lord got pregnant and then they turned into a male Time Lord? What happens to the baby?
I feel like this is a little off topic. I don't know. Maybe that's what happened a few years back with that pregnant man. Who knows?
I want to know, what would happen if a pregnant female Time Lord got pregnant? Like a female pregnant Time Lord regenerated as they were pregnant. What happens to the baby?
I'd assume the baby dies.
Like, what happens? Because it doesn't have that person doesn't have a vagina anymore.
Ceases to exist.
It doesn't. That's the thing. Do they just blink out of existence, or?
I don't know. The nastiest C-section in the world is about to happen. Is all I know.
That's fucking weird. I'm actually quite curious to know what would actually happen.
I mean, the sheer science of it is fucking bizarre. But
we need emergency C-section. She's pregnant, but he's a dude now. What the fuck is happening?
Kill it with fire.
Where do we even look? It's like that episode of Family Guy where Stewie got himself pregnant.
Got pregnant from Brian.
From Brian.
He births those deformed pups.
Oh my god. Where do I even look? Where there's a baby coming out? I don't fucking know.
That's creepy.
Oh my god. But I think this is revolutionary. Having a show that's been going on for almost 60 years, probably 60 years now, almost. Where the main character's always been male. And now we finally have a female doctor. We've had female companions, but we never had a female doctor. So this is interesting. But one thing I really want to know, though, is what happens after? After this doctor's done, does she turn into another female? Or does it go to a male? Does it go male to female, male, female? Or is it, if she's the only female doctor, there's a lot riding on that.
There's a lot riding on that, but I also feel if there are more female doctors after her presence as the female doctor will lose its impact almost.
I think so. The first doctor, people really don't ever really think about too much. I mean, he was the first doctor, but the fact that we now have technically 14 with this new doctor.
But that's kind of my point, though, is it loses the weight of what it carries.
It does. But it's still revolutionary, the fact that we have a female lead in this when for the last 60 years almost has been a completely male-dominated role. and the fact that like we've known for the last couple of years that it is possible for a Time Lord to become female, to switch genders between regenerating. But now the fact that we have this new person in this, I think is pretty damn interesting.
I mean, it's definitely a right step towards the equality in roles for men and women, but I feel like it's... I don't know. I feel like lately there's been an obnoxious attention on females in roles as opposed to
Like
the
they're trying too
equality
hard
of them.
I think because of like Wonder Woman coming out, it seems like people now have to be like, oh, okay, well, this is gonna be the new like medium, like the new like bar for female protagonists, for female main roles. When in the past it's been a primarily male dominated thing. I mean, that's the thing. Like I've said before, it's like before in this kind of fandom, it's been men sitting around a table playing a game and telling females, and women and girls stuff like that, you can watch but you can't play. And now they're finally getting to the point where it's like, fuck you, I'm gonna play now, and if you don't like it, then tough. So now we have this kind of system. So now it really depends. Like you can't really tell a personality of a person just by looking at them. But from the pictures we've seen so far of the reveal of this new doctor, who knows? She could be like have a really bad attitude towards people, or she can be the sweetest person you ever met. You never know.
All I do hope is they do avoid over-sexualizing her.
I 100%.
I mean, Wonder Woman currently may be a very strong, iconic female role, but her past is not exactly flattering for that.
No, definitely not. Like, the fact that, like, DC and Marvel are adapting these movies
for more modern culture.
For more modern culture, like, not exactly strictly going by the comics. I mean, you go back how many years ago? I mean, there was a comic where you saw Green Arrow sidekick Speedy, like, shooting up heroin. You can't show that nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's... So we're getting to a point where these movies can be more mature, but at the same time, they have to be a little more cautious about the things they do put out there.
I agree, to an extent, but I mean, one thing we've seen with something like, say, Deadpool that just came out, and like with the Logan movie, is these superhero movies are willing to take a darker turn.
They are, which is good. Like, the fact that they were willing to go, hey, we're going to do something fucking different this time, and if you have a problem with it, well, fuck you. But, like, Deadpool was fucking hysterical.
It really was. I mean, they definitely took advantage of their R rating there.
Like, I honestly want to know how many people went to that movie. We went and saw Deadpool when it was in theaters, and we saw kids in the fucking movie theater. And I don't know how many times the parents had to look over and, cover their eyes or, like cover their ears, something like that. And like I would love to be a fly on the wall on the car ride home where the kid goes, "What's pegging?"
I mean, that's one of those problems though. Is like parents need to research the movie before taking their freaking kids to
like
see
that's the thing.
movie.
They 100%.
Especially if there's a rating R, there's a rating system for a reason.
Like 100%. They said this is not for kids. This is a hard R-rated. Same thing with Logan. It is a hard R-rated movie. It is not for kids. It is for an older audience. You should not be taking any kids, at least under 13, to this movie. You should not be doing that. The fact, like, all these different sexual themes. That Logan didn't have sexual themes, but the fact that, like, Deadpool had all these different sexual themes.
Literally go to a strip club, you know?
He goes to a strip club. You literally
like
see them.
10-minute
like,
montage of them having sex.
Exactly. And then one-upping each other about, like, their fucked up stories where it was like, it was pretty much 24 hours ball gigs, brownie mix, and clown porn. It was one-upping each other about how fucked up their childhoods were. All right.
Anyway, that's what I have to say.
So, all right, for the 13th Doctor, what do you guys think? I mean, this is something that is very interesting, and I think it's going to revolutionize media and pop culture in general. The fact that, like, a role that's been male-dominated for, since 1963 is finally having its first female lead in the role. Next off, the Kingdom Hearts 3 2018 reveal.
Oh boy, did that turn the gaming universe on its
Holy
head.
fucking shit. Not only have people been like asking for a goddamn release date from these fuckers for the last 5 years.
Yeah,
4 or 5 years, something like that. They
2018.
They finally put out a trailer and they say, "Hey, it's coming out in 2018." Which, like, what the fuck? It came out of nowhere. What was it? It was at D23 Disney.
D23, something like
Yeah,
that.
the Disney thing where they talk about different video games and movies coming out, like a bunch of like the Disney experience.
And the big reveal of
They got Toy Story is going to be a fucking level in this.
Something that was supposed to be mentioned a long time ago. Buzz and Woody were supposed to be summons in the original game, but
like what?
Got taken out because of legal reasons.
Although the Pixar have a fucking issue.
Pixar had a stick up their ass, but apparently that stick is now out, and
big fucking stick.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck?
But this is huge. I mean, this is amazing.
I want Woody to yell at Sora and Donald Goofy. You are a toy.
Yes.
Like, oh, we have to defeat the Heartless and the Nobodies, the Organization 13, Xehanort, and he's going like, I've never heard that playset. Like that's the what?
Oh, they're new model. They're they're Japanese.
It's like a new like Lego set. It's fucking like there's an expansion for this. Like what if like Toy Story is actually the DLC that got mentioned?
There is actually about that. Is Tetsuya Nomura did
he did put out a go ahead and you can.
There was an interview with Tetsuya Nomura talking about because people question all the worlds being revealed and why they're not keeping more secret, and Tetsuya Nomura actually said, and I quote, "Nowadays, games can add content through the fact of DLC, so there's no need to hide any worlds. Nothing is set as stone, and I'm afraid that we can't go into details, but I have told the team just be prepared for the ability to accommodate for DLC." So, there is a possibility that Kingdom Hearts 3 may lead into DLC content.
Which would be fucking awesome. One, unless they
It
don't...
would be
unless
awesome
they go...
if they did it right.
That's the thing. If they did like how Star Wars Battlefront did, that new Star Wars Battlefront, then they're gonna piss some people off.
Oh, the problem is now games are sacrificing story so they can shoehorn it in into DLC instead.
Shoot in the DLC.
DLC used to be, they'd have a finished product and then they'd add to it later.
That's why I liked Final Fantasy 15. It was very large. The main story was large, and then the DLCs are these short. Like having a DLC that's only like $5 is fucking amazing. I think that's great. It's extra stuff added onto it that doesn't need to be part of the main game. It's extra shit.
Which, of course, is a good sign for Kingdom Hearts 3 being both developed by Square Enix. They've shown they know
Disney,
how to do it right.
Yeah. But, I mean, on top of that, I mean, maybe they'll add some more, like, or any Final Fantasy worlds. Like, I know I, among many people, would love to see Midgar, the main setting of Final Fantasy VII, put into this. I think that'd be fucking amazing. Or some kind of tease to, like, Final Fantasy VII, the remake, coming out soon.
That would be pretty interesting, actually.
I'm still kind of annoyed that Kingdom Hearts 3 got a release date, or at least a sort of release date. And Final Fantasy VII is still, like, we have no idea.
Now, here's a question. I know there's a reference to Kingdom Hearts in Final Fantasy 15. Do you think that will be one of the worlds in Kingdom Hearts 3 or the DLCs for Kingdom Hearts?
I don't think... They mentioned it without mentioning it. Like they got to some kind of like vault door and they said like, oh, we need a key, like a special key like the one in that video game. It's like, well, the fact that like Square Enix doesn't necessarily own the rights completely. They own the rights to the Final Fantasy characters, but they don't own the rights to the Disney characters. So it begs the question, is Sora a Square Enix character or is he a Disney character?
That's a very interesting question though, because I know Square Enix for a long time, towards the beginning, were planning on creating their own game, and Disney approached them about it. But
it was somewhere along that line. But like the fact that, I don't want to say that like Disney and Square Enix would get into a dispute over rights, but like what if one day they decided Disney's like, we want to go in this direction, but Square Enix like, we want to go in this direction. Which would be kind of fucking annoying.
That would be unfortunate. It would be a death of a very beloved franchise at that point.
Like, to tear a great game franchise apart like that would be kind of sad. But the fact that like Square Enix has so many different properties to pull from, it's like
Disney. You know, neither of them need Kingdom Hearts is the biggest problem. If Kingdom Hearts died out, both Disney and Square
they would be
Enix
completely
would be
100% all
fine,
right.
you know.
But the fact that like fans love Kingdom Hearts, but I mean, you have said, I know on numerous occasions that you're starting to lose interest in the Kingdom Hearts games.
Starting to, it comes with, along with growing older. It also comes with the fact that we've been blue-balled for like 5 years.
Oh, massively.
For this game, I was so excited when I first saw the first trailer reveal with young Xehanort and young Eraqus.
Oh yeah.
I was amazed. I was so ready for it. And it's just been a long wait, and it's just slowly...
Like they've been tickling the
balls.
balls.
The interest is dying off, you know?
It's like they're almost like getting to touch the shaft, and it's like, oh, like...
Exactly.
Right about to suck the dick, and before you're about to come, they're like, nope. Sorry.
Well, so
you're going to have to wait.
We're getting molested by Square Enix, is what you're saying.
Oh, God. No, it's not the first time I'm pretty sure Disney has been in like a sex scandal about something. It's like Mickey Mouse. It's like, you know, here's a blowjob. Oh, you can't come yet. No, can't come yet. I'm gonna edge you. Whatever the fuck that means.
Oh my God.
Oh my, yeah. Rule 34, people. If it exists, there's a porn of it.
Exactly.
There's probably one out there about like Sora is like getting fucked to death. Like he's getting fucked, and like he say like to Donald, heal me. He's like, no.
Dude, no. I cannot tell you. There's so many, like, you cannot Google the name Riku or Sora without finding like 900 pictures.
Oh yeah,
of Riku on Sora.
Yaoi, like, oh my God.
It's like, come on, guys.
It's actually good stories. There's a lot of good Sora, Riku. Yaoi has a really good story. I think they're really good writers.
Okay.
Really good writers for that.
I'm more of an Axel Larkseen kind of guy myself, but
Fire and Lightning. Oh my God, she would like. Can you imagine her in the sack?
Oh my God, she'd destroy you.
Like beyond so. She's into like the really kinky, like I want to hurt you shit.
Or it's a complete 180, and she's like the most submissive, like shy person in the bed you will ever.
No, I think that's
life.
Axel. Axel is the submissive one.
Axel's the submission one.
He wants to be like tied down and spanked. He wants a ball gag in his mouth.
Got it memorized.
Got it. You got it. You got it memorized.
I think it's when he shouts as he's finishing.
Got it memorized. That's what happens when you put your whole being into an attack.
Bad form.
Got it memorized. That's why he was upset when Roxas left. After like
he lost his gay love.
He lost his love. Yeah, Axel's bisexual. He's playing both sides.
One might say he's flaming. I'm sorry. Horrible pun. Horrible.
Wow.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I always wondered what like the two Keyblades meant. Like it takes some like euphemism for like going both ways. It's like, one is dark, one is light.
just Kingdom. The key to Kingdom Hearts is just giant chastity
like,
belt.
Oh, I was gonna say it was like big vagina.
Oh, there you go.
Kingdom Hearts fans out there. Apparently, Kingdom Hearts is a euphemism for a large vagina that you want to crawl into.
What was the one joke we made? The Master of Masters just left to open a strip club and they named it Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts. That was in the box. It was money from the Master of Masters to... No, he left in that box. He left to Lushu. It's money to start a strip club.
Right, there you go.
That's what the world never was supposed to be. It was really supposed to be like the world's largest nightclub.
Yeah.
And I always wondered what was like inside, like what the organization wore inside their robes. Apparently nothing.
Nothing.
They're just supposed to strip it off, something like that. Although the fact there's only one female organization member in there, like the only female stripper, like really tells you something.
Clearly they were into some kinky,
I'll say like,
action, you know.
It mainly guys, but for the one occasion where a straight male would ever come, Mickey.
Mickey, yeah.
Well, we'll have a female ready to do that.
Oh, Jesus. I feel like we're giving fanfic ideas to too many writers. And
somebody do that now. I want to see Mickey like fuck the crap out of the Organization 13. I think that would be a wonderful story. That's one of the DLCs coming out.
Oh, Jesus.
The Organization 13 strip club. Welcome to the stage, man sex. No, I'm sorry, Zemnis. Can you imagine, like, I can imagine, like, what the fuck's his name? The blue-haired one. Not Sayax, the really emo-looking one.
Oh, the one with the book?
Yeah.
Zexion?
Zexion.
Yeah.
I can imagine him just going on a stage and just reading 50 Shades of Grey. Just reading, like, smut books.
Oh, Jesus. You know what that was. He didn't care about anybody else.
There was porn in there. Like, that's the thing. There was definitely porn in there.
Oh, you knew it for a fact.
I saw, like, a fan video
Reading
once.
all the Kingdom Hearts fanfics.
Oh, I imagine, like, back in the day, a couple years ago, there was this group of cosplayers who made these videos, and one of them was Zexion. The book he was carrying was Twilight.
Oh, Jesus.
He's into everything cool. You know,
no wonder he's depressed.
Vampire's like, oh my god, he is so depressed looking. Like, he is emo child at its core.
He's edgy, man.
You have a favorite Organization member?
Oh, Axel.
Probably Axel.
Down. I love Axel.
I used to say Zemnis, but I'm really starting to fall in love with Marluxia.
He's too good. Marluxia's really cool, too.
He actually is he's pretty bad.
Yeah, he's real underrated. And,
really
there's one theory I saw that Marluxia's actually going to be one of the Seekers of Darkness.
I can believe it.
It'd be pretty cool.
I can totally believe it. If Larxene isn't, then there's no justice. She's going to be this angry clone that, like, Xehanort's going to be like, can you, like, calm the fuck down?
She's going to end up being, like, a lesbian, too. Like, she's not, like,
she's hitting at Kyrie the whole time.
Like, Axel's been pursuing her for so long, and she's just like, dude, I'm gay. Back
like,
off.
That's where, like, electricity comes from. It's like she uses it, like, in her fingers for, like, a vibrator. She's
Jesus Christ, here we go.
Like, oh, God, shocking.
The handle of her knives. Just...
Oh, my God. It's, like charged with electricity, so it's like vibrating. And it's
wow.
Massage the pussy lips. Oh, my God. Oh, the Seeker of Darkness.
Well, I'm going to need a 5-minute break to run to the bathroom. That's a mental image I needed. Oh, God, we're ruining Kingdom Hearts.
I think we're improving on it, actually. I think we're really improving on it.
Kingdom Hearts erotica, just...
There's already Kingdom Hearts erotica. We're just adding to it.
Square Enix comes up with an official one now.
That's going to be a thing? Kingdom Hearts erotica? Like, that's going to be, like, coming out, like, next year.
Instead of Kingdom Hearts key as in the X, Kingdom Hearts key, X.
Oh, God. Like, Triple X, that shit. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. The organization, the Secrets of Darkness are obsessed with the X.
Oh, my God. I can picture one of the worlds being, like, the Keyblade that, like, Sora gets is, like, a dildo.
Oh, God. Moving on now.
All right, moving on from that mindfuck. Oh, my God.
The Destiny 2 beta.
The Destiny 2 beta dropped. I played it. It looked fucking gorgeous. The guns are... They had SMGs.
SMGs, really? That's pretty cool.
In the first game, you had it like how the guns were. It went from primary, secondary, then heavy. It's no longer that anymore. It is now put to kinetic, elemental, I guess, and then like power. So like things like the fusion rifles and like machine guns are now a thing, and like rocket launchers are all in the, like these power weapons. But you can have sniper rifles. You can have some pulse rifles. Could be both secondary and primary. Cool. So I think that's actually pretty freaking cool for all those who like want to use primary, like a certain gun, you know, primarily over something that you didn't like before. Like so, like you can have like 2 pulse rifles, or you can have a pulse and a sniper, or an auto, or a hand cannon, or an SMG, or something like that. I think it's fucking cool. They're like it's a beta, so you really don't get to see. It's not the finished product by far,
obviously,
but
I mean, soon we'll get there. I mean, I had my problems with the first one.
Yeah,
but I
lack of story, I think, was
the lack of story was the real big one. But I really hope they rectify that in the second game, because I really did enjoy the story of the first one. It's just the endless grinding. It just didn't appeal to me. You know?
And for the casual gamer, it was not the best thing. But the fact, like, this time around, this one has what the developer said could be too much story.
There's no such thing.
I was, bring it on.
Listen, I have played the Mass Effect series. I've played the Dragon Age series. I am a narrative gamer. Like, I like my stories.
You know, when it gets to our one segment later on, we should talk about Mass Effect Andromeda.
Oh,
and talk about how
Christ. I don't wanna. I'm depressed. BioWare has one hope left, and it is Dragon Age 4. That's it. If Dragon Age 4 does not end up extremely good, they're losing most of their
I want them to add like a dragon level to Destiny. I think that'd be fucking hysterical. The three new subclasses are like your the Dawn Blade for the Warlock. You set yourself on fire, and then you like fly in the air, and you have like a big sword, and you basically throw like slashes of fire that travel and like bend towards an enemy. Then the hunter gets like this like pole arm, but like it's got like blades at the end, and they're like doing like weird like parkour capoeira shit and just like lightning shitting that crap. Monks. It's like, oh my god, it's fucking insane. Like they're jumping around and slicing shit.
Master Yoda going on over.
Then the fucking Titans, they turn into Captain America. They got a Captain America shield. It's like a void, I think, and it's like
that's awesome.
Fucking like shield that they talk like it bounces off shit and like what the fuck? I think like there's another one you can create like these like walls that like they can block enemy movement and stuff like that. That was fucking crazy. But so the beta came out July 18th for the PS4 pre-order users. Today the 19th the Xbox One users got on, and then 20th, I believe, it is the open, so everyone can jump into it after that. Then the PC.
I might have to try the open beta.
It is actually really fun. The first mission is fucking cool. The weapons you get are fucking awesome.
Plus, Kite 6 is fucking amazing.
Cade, oh my god, he's in it. He's in it for a good chunk.
He's hilarious. I mean,
he is really funny. I love him. Nathan Fillion is awesome.
They should have just built him up more. Like, they know people love him. They should have given
him,
He's awesome.
Like, he is fucking hysterical. Yeah. He was one of the best parts of the first game.
Mm-hmm.
I remember, like, in the Taken King, he was talking, like, oh, God, the weird fucking chick with the bleeding from the eyes and crap. She, like, throws a rock on his map. Like, get your rock off my map. He was fucking...
There's a whole mission. He's sitting there. It's like, oh, yeah, you have to find my hidden stuff. And where is it? Hidden play. It's right there. That's a box.
The warp drive. And it's like, oh yeah, it's like at the top of this tower, which is guarded by Taken and Fallen and shit like that. It is
everything in the mother, basically.
Everything is guarding this thing. Then you have to fight like this echo of orcs or some shit like that. Like, what the shit? But so that Destiny 2 beta, it was honestly really good. I'm gonna try to get Mike to play that because it was honestly really fun. He's gonna love the Titan in his shield. That's fucking...
I love the brute class. It's like,
so
like
oh my god.
The way I play games is I hit my head against the wall until it breaks.
Oh, you're gonna love this then. How the armor works now. They have heavy armor. They have light armor. Ones that like how they have it now is like how it was before. We have like it was like intelligence, strength, and whatever the last one was. I can't remember what the fuck it was.
Yeah.
But now it is mobility. It is like there's 3 different new things, and it's like each armor will add to your mobility or to your like resistance, stuff like that. So like the heavy armor, I got some heavy armor yesterday for the Warlock, and it basically said, oh, you won't run as fast, but you can take bullets and damage easier. You can take more damage, or you know, or you like your recovery rate and shit like that. I think that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I like being the guy who runs headfirst into the enemies, sits down, and cannot.
That's what's gonna be then. You're gonna have like no speed whatsoever. You're just gonna have heavy armor,
just
tank hits and just punch the shit out of everything. Oh my god! Walk
up, punch him in the face, repeat.
Another euphemism for vagina, apparently.
Fist him in the face.
What was it? It was called like Fist of Havoc or some shit like that. It was in the first, like what was the fucking it was like a Fist of Havoc or some shit like that.
Well, the arc one. Right?
Yeah, we're like, oh my god,
jump up and slam on the ground with
electricity. Oh my god,
just freaking crazy.
Holy fuck.
Superhero landing on Craig.
Superhero landing. He's gonna do superhero landing.
Yay.
All right. So next, Game of Thrones started the 7th season.
7 long seasons.
Or is it the 7th or the 8th? It's 7th or the 8th. 7th season. Holy shit! So the first episode came up We're not gonna spoil too much, but
You haven't seen it, have you?
I have seen spoilers of it. I haven't seen the episode itself.
I'm trying to remain surprised. I'm waiting for the whole season.
Oh yeah, it started off with a goddamn bang.
Always, they always do.
It honestly is. Wow, it started off really well. We have friends who watched it and sent me a text as he was watching. Said like, not even 5 minutes into the episode, and it's already fucking blowing my mind.
Oh my god!
It is starting off to be a really.
Who'd have thought that now 6 years ago this show would have ended up the biggest show on television history?
I think more than 6 years. Was it like they put out a season every year? I think
every year, yeah.
Since like 2010.
It's on the 7th.
Okay, so yeah, it's like 2010. So yeah, like it's like the biggest show out there. It beat out Walking Dead. Yeah. It beat out
who'd have thought
Breaking Bad, Sons of Anarchy. Oh my god, it's crazy.
On top of that, the budget for these, like some of the battles, like Battle of the Bastards.
Battle of the Bastards, like they said, like the fight scene, Battle of the Bastards, like it was like $12 million something just for the fight scene.
Insane.
Something like that. It was like $6 to $12 million. Like that's fucking
amazing.
Crazy. Like imagine a couple years ago if you said I want to make a TV series where one fight scene is.
Where 2 episodes going to cost $12 million.
$12 million. They tell you like you're fucking crazy. And now the fact they're talking about like spin-offs is awesome. I'm 100% completely for that. I want to see spin-offs. I want to see Tyrion open up his brothel and his winery. I want to see Theon get a prosthetic dick. I want to see. He should have gotten a prosthetic dick. That poor fuck.
Not even. They're gonna adventure to some like magical fountain and.
Oh, he's gonna grow his dick back.
Yeah. He's gonna grow his dick back.
They're gonna find all 7 Dragon Balls and wish back his dick.
There you go.
Dragon Balls confirmed for Game of Thrones.
Dragon Ball, Game of Thrones crossover.
It's a thing.
Goku solos the entire universe because Goku fans are stupid.
I saw this thing on Facebook and it was talking about like all these different questions about Game of Thrones that they asked like nobody answered, and one of them was like the White Walkers like, why don't we just like go to the end of the wall and just like walk around it? Like, why haven't we thought of that?
I assume it goes from edge to edge, like
yeah, but it's like
swim around it.
Exactly. Like, why can't they just like build a boat made of ice?
That's a very interesting idea.
Or like build an ice bridge or something.
I don't know. They're clearly allergic to water. You saw him at the end of that one episode. He just kind of stood there at the end of the water, his arms out, like come to fucking get me.
Plot armor. It's like he's like some sort. I'm wondering if the writers are like he's some like New Age Jesus. Like
he'd walk on the water then.
Yeah, it's just like he turns the water into ice.
He's the Antichrist.
He
it's a giant
is
metaphor
like
for the Antichrist.
I raised the dead. I have these wonderful necromancer powers. That's fucking great.
Right.
There was another one that it was after Arya got like gut stabbed by the waif.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like she like fell into the water, and then next thing you know, she's like being treated by the actress, and it's like, well, you got like stabbed like 3 times in the gut. How are you alive?
Yeah.
Plot
armor?
Plot armor.
Plot armor. That's all it is.
Hey, if Jon Snow can be brought back from the dead, then Arya can survive a couple of stabbings.
Right.
Although I kind of wanted her to be like the Toph character and stay blind and like be like
be badass as hell.
Yeah, be badass as fuck, still blind. Like that would have been fucking awesome. Like,
that would be pretty.
Oh, I'm gonna drink this mystical water and I'm gonna get my eyesight back. I am no one. Oh, I have my eyes back. Does that make any fucking sense?
And then she leaves anyway.
I know what I think that is actually fucking awesome.
She left the Faceless Men.
That's the thing. She had to become no one to figure out who she is.
Right.
So finally you become no one. It's like I am Arya Stark of Winterfell, and I'm going home. Fuck you.
Peace.
But yeah, I can't help but think that is what Jaqen H'ghar planned on. He was smiling the whole time.
Probably.
It's like you needed to learn. You needed to become someone else to realize who you really are.
Exactly.
Like the fact that like she had after like witnessing her father get beheaded and
kind of witnessing it.
Yeah, she heard it, I guess.
Yeah.
But like going through this journey and seeing so much suffering, the fact like the last thing you saw in the last season was her butchering the shit out of Walder Frey.
There you
Oh
go.
God, I'm not going to spoil it, but there's a scene that happens in the first episode of the new series that like goes, "Holy fuck, Arya just massacred these people."
My name is Emilio Montoya. You killed
My
my
father
father.
prepared to die. Oh my God, she disguised herself as somebody I didn't think you could. One, apparently to the faceless men, gender means nothing.
Hey, whatever.
I can be a woman. I can be a man. Doesn't give a damn. Somehow I'm gonna like tort myself to this particular size so I can look like a dude or something like that.
Right.
All those who have seen the episode know what I'm talking about. All those who haven't, you're probably asking what the fuck is he talking about. This I don't know if this counts as a spoiler, but apparently Ed Sheeran was in this episode. Ed Sheeran, for those who don't know, is this fucking like singer. He did the music video for The Hobbit, Desolation of Smog.
Oh, okay.
Like, oh, misty isles of the
Wasn't he,
mountain
didn't he also play, Pippin?
No. You're thinking of the wrong guy.
No?
No. He made the music video. No, you're thinking of the guy who played Pippin. No, he did a song for it, but this is Ed Sheeran. He's like a guitar player and stuff like that.
Okay.
He's an actual musician.
My bad.
But no, so he shows up in this. Apparently, Maisie Williams was like a fan of his, and so he like showed up in an episode. Because we're gonna just shoehorn actors who should not be in there for reasons. Same thing they did with like in Star Wars.
If actors that aren't supposed to be there can show up in Sharknado,
Then
listen.
That's a whole nother thing entirely.
They had like so many like underrated, like long forgotten actors showing up. Like it's freaking crazy. Like David Hasselhoff was in it. Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber was in
He was in one of the Sharknadoes, yeah.
Did he at least get fucking eaten?
I don't remember.
I hope he did. What a fuckstick.
It's fucking crazy. There's 4 of them.
He needs 5 now.
5?
They're
making another one?
They're making another one.
Jesus Christ.
Apparently, what was it like? Did you already say like, Miley Cyrus?
Yeah.
Miley Cyrus is gonna be like, oh my
it's
God.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
It's such a stupid movie.
We need to like put in everyone we've ever wanted to see get like mauled by a shark in this movie.
Can Donald Trump be in the next one?
He's the shark.
He's the shark?
He's an orange shark.
He's got the toupee too?
Yeah, he's got the toupee.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
We got a lot of problems. I'm a shark. I'm the best shark there is. I'm gonna eat all the fucks. I'm the best shark there is. What the fuck? My wife is also a shark. We're the best sharks there is.
What the fuck?
Remember I showed you that like it was like a picture of like Donald Trump's son?
Anime?
Like his anime character.
Oh my God.
The most depressing
hilarious.
anime character ever. Oh my God.
Which is saying a lot, because like every shonen anime hero is depressed as fuck.
He looks so depressed.
Ichigo Kurosaki, Ken Kaneki, like they're all just super edgy and
He looked
depressed.
like he wanted to cry. It was so fucking hysterical.
It was pretty funny. I'd watch an anime starring him. And
I would. It's like he hates his family. He
Corey in the house, man.
He's depressed all the time. Like he's planning his father's murder.
So is everybody else.
Apparently, yeah.
Listen, if the FBI catches on to this, that was a joke.
What if his son is actually Arya Stark in disguise? She's building up her time.
Just biding her time, waiting to assassinate
him. It's like he's sitting there eating. He's sitting there eating. It's just like, where's my wife? Where's Milena, or the fuck her name? It's like, here, father. He's looking around. No, here. It pulls out one of her like extensions or something like that. Like pulls out one of her like thumbs, like something like that. It's like as he's eating, it's just like oh, and he stabs her. It's like, my name is Arya Stark, and you're pissing off the everyone in this country. I was hired. Who hired you? Everyone in this country.
The United States of America.
I am now I'm the richest person on the fucking planet now because you pissed everyone off.
They gave me their tax dollars for the next 10 years.
Yeah.
I'm going to retire at the age of 12.
Is she? No, she's older than that, I think.
In the series, she's something like 16 or
I
something.
think she's
like
probably
that.
16 or something, like 17 now or something like that.
She herself, like the actress,
She's
is what, like 19?
She's hot.
Oh, she's smoking
Oh, she's
hot.
like, yeah, 19, something like that.
Jesus.
She is hot. Oh.
Can't wait to see her in things that aren't Game of Thrones. Not that I dislike her in Game of Thrones.
She's been in other things.
Has she?
Yeah, she's been in a couple other things.
I'll have to find some.
There was one movie that the only reason I had interest in because she had a sex scene in it, and it was like,
Oh,
it was
really?
only a sec. You don't see anything, but she's like, the one thing she says during this scene is slow down.
Oh, Jesus.
Apparently, then her mother breaks in her room and like pulls the dude off her and shit. And,
Oh, my.
wow. Apparently, she was also like supposed to be like a lesbian in this or something like that. Like it was weird.
Testing the waters, I guess, you know?
Oh, I'll test the waters with her.
All right.
Holy fuck.
Holy shit.
What is with all these like Game of Thrones like characters being like hot as fuck?
Have you seen all of them?
Have you seen like the actress who plays Cersei? Like out of like her character makeup and shit like that? She is smoking hot.
Really?
She is she played Leonidas' wife in 300.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
really?
right? Yeah. She is fucking hot.
You know you're hot if Leonidas, the king of Sparta, needs to ask your permission to kill someone.
I know, it's like, because only spotting women's give birth to real men. Holy fuck! She
God
was
damn.
sassy even back then.
No wonder she's Cersei.
Fucking her brother and shit. There's there's this video they put out and it was Kit Harington who plays Jon Snow.
Yeah.
In every role, him playing Cersei, and he's got like fake breasts on and shit like that. He's got a blonde wig, and it's like, I have to go fuck my brother.
Oh my god,
It's
I
like,
gotta find this.
Oh my god, it's fucking hysterical. It is fucking funny. I am a faceless man. Kit Harington, man, he needs to do more stuff.
He's funny. He's actually... I like the one, was it a College Humor skit or whatever, when having Jon Snow over for dinner, or...
No, it wasn't college. No, it was actually a show. It was Seth Meyers. It's Seth Meyers' show.
Oh, okay.
Had him over for dinner.
That was funny, though. It was pretty funny. I'm a bastard.
You know, John, you don't have to, call yourself that.
But I'm a bastard.
I'm a bastard.
I'm a Snow.
I like your friend, Seth. It's like, yeah, it reminds me of my first love, Egret. What happened to Egret? She got shot by a child in cold blood. Was it the child thing? Yes, it was, John. He should get his own show where it's just like him talking to people, just being like,
just him talking to modern day people as Jon Snow. I feel like that'd be hilarious.
Like he's like talking about like porn and stuff like that. It's just like I don't like I just like listen. Like, oh my god, that one guy who
I
does
had sex once. It was in a hot tub. More of a hot springs, really.
The only chick I ever loved died like after like a few days.
Right.
I just met you and this is crazy, but here's my Valyrian steel sword. So don't get shot, maybe. What the fuck? But he's gonna bang Daenerys Targaryen. They're gonna fuck.
Oh god, yes.
Like that's gonna happen. I feel like Dany's gonna die and he's gonna become the king of.
Possibly.
He's gonna sit on the Iron Throne.
I mean, there is that theory.
No matter
that he's
what,
the son of.
No longer a theory.
Rhaegar.
They
Was
confirmed
it
it.
confirmed?
They confirmed it. He
That's
is the son of
confirmed?
Lyanna Stark and Rhaegar Targaryen.
All right,
he is.
all right.
It's no longer a theory. It's happening.
Fire and Ice, right? Isn't
Yeah.
that the name of one of the books?
Yeah, the name, Game of Thrones, Fire and Ice. I think, yeah, a Fire and Ice, some of it.
It's crazy.
He's gonna fuck the dragon. He's gonna ride the dragon.
He's gonna fuck the dragon. You don't want to wake the dragon.
Honestly, like she's not that much older than he is. I don't think.
No, I don't think so.
She's actually he might be older than she is. I know she's only supposed to be like 16 in the books.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, I think. He's
I mean, the
actually
books
older
and
than-
the as far as I know, the books and the show have kind of.
Oh yeah,
split
because
off,
he
but-
has to because he would have been born during Robert's Rebellion. She was born after that.
Yeah.
So yeah, after like the sacking of King's Landing, they like got her out of there. So
True,
yeah,
true.
so Jon Snow would be older. He is the rightful heir, no matter what way you slice it. He is technically the rightful heir. So
Yes.
even if she does die, or if they do fucking get married and he becomes king, no matter what, he's gonna sit on the Iron Throne no matter what at this point.
Exactly.
He will be king.
Forever how long? You know. So that nobody sits on the throne for very long. Clearly.
No, apparently not. Like, all the Baratheons and Lannisters.
The inbred Lannister.
Joffrey, Tommen, all of them. Just,
Both of them, you know?
at least Tommen wasn't as, like, vicious as Joffrey was, though.
Kind of a bitch, though.
He was.
Let
was
me walk
really...
all over him.
Oh, my God. He had no balls.
The church took his mother, for Christ's sakes, and he still didn't do shit.
He was praying. Why is my brother in a cell? Can you go get my brother out of, like, prison, please? It's like, well, he was praying. He's, you know... It's like if Michael Cera, like, was playing that role. He's just kind of sitting there, just kind of like, you know, rub me with oil. Slap me, slap me. Do something you'll regret in the morning, you little goat. Yes, you're amazing. You're amazing.
This is not what it looks like. I'm just rubbing oil on this man's chest.
I'm just rubbing this man's chest with oil. It's not what it looks like.
Oh, jeez.
Honestly, I can say that of all the characters who died, seeing Ramsay Bolton die was just pure love.
Oh, it was very satisfying.
Ah, damn, I hated him.
I still personally give it to Joffrey. I loved watching him choke to
I
death in his
didn't
own
know.
party.
I wanted to see him get butchered. I wanted to see him, like, get his, like, head cut off or
No, I feel like
bleed to death or something.
I feel like it was perfect, right in front of everybody. You know, like he choked to death and got poisoned in front of his mother, in front of everybody.
I mean, whatever. It's long past, but I don't know. I wish he would have died a little bit more.
Maybe let Arya kill him.
Something like that, or get shot in the face, or like get eaten. I hope he comes back as a White Walker. I would really love to see that happen.
God, they'd keep him alive just to torture him.
Oh, come on! Just he comes back as a White Walker. It's just like,
Hey,
I am the king. Really?
Hey, they brought the mountain back to life. I'm sure they could bring Joffrey back.
Oh God. There needs to be the mountain and the hound need to fight.
Oh God, yes! I can't wait.
I want them to fucking just all out, just fucking Clegane brawl.
They're not even gonna use swords. They're just gonna arm wrestle.
Use their faces.
Literally headbutt each other until one gives up.
No, one of them's gonna grab like a limp body and just beat the other one over the head with it. Mom just grabs somebody by the dick and just bam. You're shit.
I can picture the hound cutting off the mountain's arm and just beating the mountain.
Beating him with it. Oh yeah. Oh fuck.
There's so much you can corrupt about that series.
There really is. There is so much shit.
They had to create the sex position.
The sex position?
Yeah, exposition through sex. They had to name it because of Game of Thrones because they further the plot so much while having sex.
Jesus Christ. Like the fact that we see so many like diseased penises and just so goddamn like you know what
tits.
I know, like, if you're gonna show us a dick or like a vagina, show it of somebody we actually want to see.
I mean, we've seen Daenerys a few times. That's
tits,
nice.
Yeah, her tits are very
nice.
nice.
Tits, very nice.
Oh
tits.
God, they are.
Call me.
Sansa, I want to see.
Sansa, yeah, she'd be okay.
Oh God, I'd love to see that. Who else? Fuck. Arya, if they make her so she's old enough for it, but
her 18th birthday.
Her 18th birthday, just show us everything, and I'll be fine.
Just has sex,
Oh God, I'm waiting for that to happen, and goddamn, I'm gonna love it when they do. Oh boy.
We're only a little perverted. It's okay.
I'm extremely perverted. Are you kidding me? I will suck the director's dick if they give Arya a sex scene where they just show everything. Have it with Gendry then, if you really want to fucking have it.
There you go.
Bring him back. He was pretty good looking, and just have them fuck and have just do it over like a lake or something. Like
you think she'll have sex with the Hound?
No, get the out. No, fuck.
I don't know. The two of them had a bit of a thing going on.
It was protector and guard. It was like a fucking like guardian and like kid shit, man.
Oh,
no.
I'm sure there's guardian involved.
Oh, you sick fuck. He's like 40-something.
I probably just got put on a watch list somewhere.
Yeah, the FBI is going to be, like, watching you now. Oh, hi, NSA. Like, yeah, he thinks that Arya and the Hound should fuck. What should we call it? Pup?
She could be.
This is
Chihuahua?
my favorite position. I call this the Hound position. Don't you mean doggy style? No.
The position got named after me.
How do you like it? My way. Fuck. Oh, fuck.
Oh my god.
All right. Moving on to our next segment called What the Fuck. What the Fuck is a segment where we talk about things that just make us go, what the serious fuck? Whether it be something that happens in the news or movies or games, something like that comes out just make us go, what the fuck? So the first one is a movie coming out that I saw and I went, what the serious fuck? So this is the plot synopsis. I want you to tell me what you think about this. This is verbatim the synopsis. The Imperial army is attacked by an alliance of rebels led by fanatical mystics. The ruler, Empress Naboo, the 8th generation of her family, wants to execute a bold plan to rescue a cyborg, Leia C6, trapped on the battle-ravaged planet Endor. The Empress believes Leia C6 holds the secret to destroying the alliance of rebels before their insurgency can kill millions of citizens of the Empire. She recruits her heroic fleet commander, Lord General Luca Ran, and asks him to gather a team from the Empire's elite soldiers, the Galactic Rangers. Ran assembles the team in the ruins of Endor, which was attacked by depraved rebels and outlaws fed by Kindo Kur, a fanatical mystic and dark energy. The Galactic Rangers begin a desperate search to find and rescue Leia C6 for the Alliance rebels can. Interstellar Civil War. None of that shit is made up. Google it if you really want to see it. Holy fucking shit. What the fuck?
I'm sorry, did you just read me the plot of all 6 Star Wars movies?
No,
that is all I heard.
The plot of one movie, which just sounds like a bad porno, called Interstellar Civil War.
It just sounds like Star Wars.
These all sound like
Leia, Endor, Naboo.
This like the cast in this sound like porn stars. Brad Thornton, Ellie Church, Kelsey Carousel, Paul Gunn, Claire Hoke, Tommy Vegas, Jenny Carroll, Ashley Campbell, Nathan Ferrier, Nick Rush, Fulvia Santoni, Moria Wolf, and Anastasia Velisiva, Scotty Jacks, and Kat Kakmus.
What the fuck? You're pulling my leg.
I shit you. This is an actual thing. This is an actual fucking... There's a fucking poster for this fucking thing.
There's literally a poster.
There's a poster. There is a fucking poster. This is actually a thing.
It's fucking Star Wars.
It's what the serious fuck.
What the fuck is this?
It is a movie.
No.
No. Yes, this is actually a thing. It sounds like a bad porno. This is like some weird Star Wars porno. With like Obi, come on, blow me, Darth invade her.
Nope. George Lucas is gonna sue somebody.
Sue someone. The whole fucking like. This is beyond copywriting.
This is so stupid.
You think this was a idea that they originally wanted for episode 7? They were like, are you fucking high?
Like George Lucas just threw a script out and this person just dumpster dived and
this is gonna be amazing.
This is perfect.
This is the new Star Wars movie. And Disney's like, no, George, get the fuck out of me. It's like, I'll make it myself.
George, take your drugs and go back to the home.
Go continue being alcoholic. What the fuck? Like, seriously.
That is beyond fucked up. I can't. That is outright plagiarism. Like, come on. Oh my god. Disney's gonna have somebody's ass on a platter by the end of this. You don't fuck with Disney.
That is I know, like, that is... Oh my god. Honestly, I'm 100% certain that George Lucas wanted to make this, and They said no. No, George, you're high. Get the fuck out. I'll make it myself.
No.
You cannot use any of the characters used. It's like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make the locations the names of the people.
And the people the names of the
locations. Welcome to Planet Leia.
And I'm gonna fly the Millennium Endor.
The Millennium Endor.
Hi, I'm Death Star. I grew up on the planet Jabba the Hutt.
Welcome to Planet Jabba the Hutt. I'm
an Endor of the planet Ewok. Chewbacca remains the same. He's Chewbacca from the planet Chewbacca, of the tribe Chewbacca.
The planet Chewbacca. This is just the most fucked up thing I've ever heard.
This is so screwed.
Alright, going from the obscene to the absolute what the fuck. Another movie coming out that makes you once again go, what the fuck? Killing Hasselhoff.
As in David Hasselhoff. Like the Baywatch guy.
Yeah. This is the plot synopsis. It's not as long as the other one, but it's just as stupid. A man in a high-stakes celebrity death pool quickly loses everything. His business, his bank account, his home, his fiancée. He snaps, then realizes the only way to get his life back on track. He'll have to murder his own celebrity. He'll have to kill Hasselhoff. What the fuck?
How old is David Hasselhoff?
90? I don't fucking know. Yeah. Look, I know he's a big hit in Germany, but we don't give a fuck. It's like the last thing he got paid for was like the SpongeBob movie.
I forgot he was in that.
Who are you? I'm David Hasselhoff.
No, I suppose he got paid for Sharknado.
Oh my god, he was in I think the second Piranha movie.
Yes, it was Piranha Double D. That's what it was.
Tried to save somebody from the piranhas and accidentally killed them.
I actually own that movie.
Oh my god, you own Piranha Double D?
I was so bored. I was walking home from work and I stopped at a 7-Eleven and found it there for like $2. I'm like,
that's too much money.
You know what? Fuck it. I wanted something new to watch.
That is too much money. That is way too much money.
You know the worst part about it? It is still in the wrap, just sitting on my shelf. I've never touched it.
And there's a part of the movie where they hired David Hasselhoff to be a lifeguard.
That is fucked up.
And it's like, I need to save them. He pushes some people in this pool.
Accidentally, yes.
Pushes some people in this pool where like they all like get eaten by piranhas. But oh my god, they actually pull somebody out and they tear her in half.
Yes.
Oh my god, that movie was beyond fucked up. But on to this, killing Hasselhoff. What the fuck?
Somebody has to. I mean,
who is writing these movies?
I don't know. Let's send The Rock after him. Dwayne Johnson. Just
there's not enough budget.
So, the new Baywatch versus the old.
I don't know what this means.
That's another fucking movie I wanted to see. Like
Baywatch.
The new Baywatch movie looks fucking hilarious.
It looked actually pretty funny.
Zac Efron and Dwayne The Rock Johnson working together.
It's amazing how Zac Efron went from doing like High School Musical to doing this shit.
Right?
Like,
what was it? Like, what else was he in? Neighbors. He was in.
Oh my god, yeah.
That one was hilarious. Nothing like him competing with Seth Rogen for like dominance.
To be fair, who won that one? Like, come on.
Technically, I think Seth did.
He did get them out, yeah. He did, yeah.
The best part is, like, right at the end, you see him.
Oh, he's, like, shirtless outside like an Abercrombie and Fitch.
And then Seth walks away, he's like, oh, how you doing? Oh, I got a job, blah, blah. He's like, here, can I join you out here? And
he
Seth
takes his shirt off.
And they're both sitting out there like, yeah. Seth's flexing and everything, and it's the funniest fucking thing in the movie. It's, oh my god.
That should be, like, our poster or something like that for It's like flexing with it outside, like just like our shirts off, with like charging each other with like swords and
Listen,
shit.
you would look much better shirtless than I would. I'm flabby. I'm pretty sure it moves sometimes. It's
that ginger stomach there.
ginger stomach. Like careful, it might eat you.
Is it true like ginger stomachs like can like consume a whole sun?
Yeah, it's almost like how a white blood cell absorbs and like attacks a bacteria. It just kind of like melds around it and devours it. The stomach just kind of like when gingers used to hunt back in the ancient times, they didn't use weapons. They would jump on their target. They would jump on whatever it was, wolf, elephant, didn't matter. Just jump on it and attach, and the stomach would expand slowly and just engulf the animal, and then it would just digest it that way.
That's kind of hot.
Yeah, when we have sex, you need to avoid touching the stomach for the same reason. It's not pretty.
How do you have sex then?
Very carefully.
Shit! I absorbed another one.
No, get out! You try pulling her out.
It's like if you that's the problem. If you lose weight, the face will show. Like the faces of the other people you've absorbed will show through.
Yeah.
It's a layer of courtesy fat.
Yes.
Yeah, this is for your benefit, people. He needs to have
This is for your benefit, not mine. It's nightmare fuel.
You don't want to see that. Yeah. It's like seeing Han Solo like frozen in carbonite. It's like so you just see the whole body.
Just thousands of those faces, like
just pressed up against his stomach. Shit. Killing Hasselhoff. No idea when the fuck that's coming out, but goddamn, I'm gonna see it
eventually.
I'm gonna watch this.
Oh god, yes.
That sounds so stupid. That fucking Asian guy from the Hangover's in it.
Oh my god.
Ken Jeong.
Ken
Jeong. Don't hassle the Hoff is the tagline.
Don't hassle the Hoff.
And the O in Hasselhoff is a what do you call it? Like it's like a target for bullets.
Like a gun sight. Oh my god, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, oh my god.
I hate this. I hate this so much.
What is happening? Can we not create an original?
Again, I'm pretty sure
movie?
This is Sharknado's fault. Somebody actually sat down and was like, "Listen, I got an idea for you. Sharks in a tornado."
Brilliant.
Wait. Think this through.
Brilliant. Let's do it. No.
All right.
Crowdfund it. It's happening.
It's
happening.
God.
Let it happen.
That's the point. Like, if Sharknado could become a thing, any movie could become a thing. You could have a live action movie of me drinking water, and it would be a better concept than Sharknado.
A fat ginger drinking water?
Yes.
I'll watch it.
See? Somebody get a hold of Hollywood. Let's move to Hollywood. We'll have to.
It has 5 points higher on Metacritic for that movie over Sharknado. God damn.
So I got what, a -5?
I don't know.
That is so fucked up.
Next on this list, a movie that not necessarily what the fuck, more like why and what the hell. The live action American adaptation of the Death Note movie. Death Note made off of the award-winning and highly loved anime. They're finally making one. I know they've been talking about making one in the States for a long time. Is this the one
where they're making L black?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Nat Wolff is
how
playing...
do you go from pale as hell to black?
I don't know.
That's a little fucked up.
I'll read the synopsis. For all those you really don't know what this is, God bless you. But this is the synopsis. What if you had the power to decide who lives and who dies? Already, this is a great idea for a show. Oh wait, it is. We suggest you obey the rules. Based on the famous Japanese manga written by Sugumi Oba.
Bless you.
And Takashi Obata. I butchered those names. Death Note follows a high school student who comes across a supernatural notebook, realizing it holds within it great power. If the owner inscribes someone's name in it while picturing their face, He or she will die. Intoxicated with his new godlike abilities, the young man begins to kill those he deems unworthy of life.
I mean, the anime was spectacular.
It is, but it doesn't mean it's going to translate well into a movie.
Oh, no. Name 3 good animes that have translated into movies well.
Rurouni Kenshin.
I said 3.
Death Note in Japan.
Okay. One more.
I'll get back to you on that one.
See, there you go. I could probably name 5 bad ones.
Okay.
Attack on Titan.
Yes.
Dragon Ball.
Yes.
Let's see what else here. Off topic, the Full Metal Alchemist trailer, actually. The live action.
It looks
pretty good.
interesting, but also kind of, I don't know.
Not enough to judge yet.
Yeah.
Let's see what else here.
I did like Ghost in the Shell. For those people who hated Ghost in the Shell, I did actually like Ghost in the Shell.
I know it is universal. I know it's accepted as it was a bad translation, but I really
I did enjoy it. It was actually I did enjoy it. Yeah.
But what else? I mean, I know it's technically not an anime, but considered an anime. The Avatar movie, rather The Last Airbender.
I give you that one.
Yeah. I mean, that one was. Ugh.
Although, who'd ever fucking decided to get M. Night Shyamalan to make that movie? Was high. Because you are the literal, like, son of Satan for getting him to do that movie. Yes. It was fucking terrible. How dare you?
Almost as bad as Dragon Ball Evolution. Almost. But then I can't think of any form of...
Say, like, one more. You got to come up with one more.
One more. I'm running short. Hold on. I'll get back to you.
I think like Bleach is now being made too. Like I thought that was bullshit. I thought that was bullshit when I first saw it, but no, apparently that is happening. Bleach
and that's
is
terrifying me because Bleach is one of my favorite anime.
I can't. Oh my god, I can't wait to see how they make some of those characters. Like it's gonna be fucking ridiculous.
They better get like. I feel like they're gonna get the most pretty boy possible to get Sosuke Aizen. Like that'd be pretty funny.
I hope they don't. if you're gonna do that for Byakuya, but don't do that for Aizen. I love him way too much.
I feel like Byakuya should be a female.
Now you're gonna like change the gender now?
Why not? Listen, if the Fate series can change the gender of respected individuals through history.
Okay, here's the thing though. When it comes to Fate, when you first see like Artoria, and you find out she's a chick, that was interesting. But when you see like so many of these other characters
being changed,
changed to female,
like Merlin's a female.
No, Merlin's a male.
No,
Mordred. Mordred is a chick.
Mordred is a female.
Emperor Nero. For those history buffs out there, fucking Emperor Nero. They made a female.
Yes.
Jack the Ripper I can get, since we don't know.
Nobody ever knew who Jack the Ripper
really was. So
there's a huge theory that Jack the Ripper actually escaped to America.
D.D. Humes, Hume, yeah. Some people say that was him, yeah. What else? There's so many of these other characters that it's like, can you please keep them male, please? Like historically, they were referred to as male. Like for Artoria, I can get why they made her, her a male.
King Arthur, the legend of King Arthur. You know, it's a fictional work basically, and the concept of how she posed as a man was very interesting.
Yeah, I think that was See, that's interesting, but
shoehorning it into other characters is just
Well, in this
case,
like
it was just for fan service, you know.
But in this case, for Death Note, changing the names and stuff like that, like it's no longer Light Yagami; it's now Light Turner.
Light Turner?
Yeah,
that's dumb. I feel like they're trying to separate.
Misa Mane is now Mia Sutton.
Yeah, they're very clearly trying to separate it from its Japanese roots.
They are, but once again, you have to. I mean, like
the source canon is the source canon.
But it's like gods of death are a thing in Japanese culture.
Shinigami,
not here in America. Like the Shinigami, they translate to gods of death here, but we don't have that in our culture. We don't have that. You know, so there are some things that I'm not judging it yet, but I'm gonna say that I'm
don't have high hopes for it.
I like the fact that Netflix is doing it, but they've been doing really well with their stuff lately.
Yeah, the Castlevania series.
Castlevania was apparently supposed to be really good. The Witcher series when that comes out.
I've heard that's going to be extremely
God.
good.
I
Seven Deadly
I
Sins
hope
adaptation.
Seven Deadly Sins.
A lot of their live action Netflix series too do really well.
Oh yeah, they've been doing really well. But once again, like every good director or like good thing always has that one bad, that one gleaming issue.
Yeah.
And I don't depending if they make any other animes into movies here, I'd rather this one be the one that sucks over something like if they made Akira.
Yeah.
Or
I feel like Akira's
Cowboy Bebop. They can. I guess they said like Cowboy Bebop was going to become a thing.
Bebop would. I feel Cowboy Bebop would be incredibly popular.
That is a good one.
With like
to
the
make
success
here.
of like Star Wars and stuff like that.
Yeah,
like
Cowboy
another,
Bebop. Yeah.
Another space western. Just it would be.
I mean, once again, like their names, like the main character's name is Spike. Like, come on, like that's like they don't look primarily Asian. It's a space jazz. It's a space jazz thing.
And that's one of the things too. They don't have to worry about the whole whitewashing concept
that
a lot of American-based anime has
or
to
some
do.
Japanese or some Asian. Like
with the Attack on Titan movie, they're mostly German.
We don't want to get into a rant about it, but I do kind of feel it's kind of shitty that when Ghost in the Shell was coming out here, people were like, "Oh, it's whitewashing," but when they did that in Asia, and they turned a bunch of the Attack on Titan people to just Asian. I mean, a lot of them were German. There was French,
French,
American.
Yeah, but the problem is
British,
because
possibly.
People didn't complain about it because the series was Japanese origin. It was written in Japan, so people were more accepting of that. In fact, welcomed it.
Yeah.
In fact, as far as I know, the only Asian people in Attack on Titan are Mikasa and what the hell is his name?
Levi, Captain Levi. Yeah.
But
I don't know. Like once again, not to get into a rant, but I'm giving. I told people to give Ghost in the Shell a chance. I'm giving Death Note a chance. I'm not gonna give. I'm not gonna say anything until it comes out. I'm holding back all.
Reserve judgment.
I'm reserving my judgment until then.
You know who does a really good job though of interpreting graphic novels to movies? Marvel.
Marvel is really great. That is, I mean, there were the fact that like. I remember for a little bit of time, people were upset about Iron Fist when they made the Iron Fist show. How they wanted him to be Asian, and I said like that's kind of racist a little bit.
Well, isn't the Iron Fist just a title? It passes down.
Yes, but the comic version is Caucasian. He is white.
He is white.
But they said make him Asian because I guess it's like I thought it was kind of like fucked up because like just because he's like. He uses martial arts and is like a martial arts guy. Oh, he has to be Asian? No, that's fucked up. So that's all I'm seeing these other movies now is people complaining about where it's just like, oh, it has to be this because this is the stereotype. It's kind of fucked up that they're kind of like stereotyping some of these characters.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, because he uses martial arts, he has to be Asian.
I mean, the cinematic universe is doing amazing though.
It's fucking killing it.
Yeah, the Infinity Wars coming around the corner.
And with that, we can transition to the next segment called Geek Review, where the first one we're talking about is Spider-Man Homecoming, which we saw.
We saw what, last week?
Last week or something like that, yeah.
And, it was amazing.
It was great. It was honestly really good.
Finally, a spot on Spider-Man.
Tom Holland kills it.
Oh, he's amazing at it. He fits the nerd geeky very well. The looks weak, but
God damn, it was fucking beautiful.
Smart ass. He does a lot of those stunts himself too, doesn't he?
He acted like a kid. Oh yeah, he was like a Olympic what do you call it? Gymnast,
yeah.
Like gymnast, yeah. God, like damn, he was perfect for it. He was really perfect for it.
He did fantastic. He really did.
Oh my god! Like oh my god!
The
movie
itself was very well timed.
Just like a teenage boy for him, like his web shooter's running out every 5 minutes. He shot his whole load. He's got nothing left. What a kid!
Masturbation joke.
Apparently, I saw these tweets about how it was Kevin Feige, I think. Apparently, he didn't direct it, which I thought was interesting.
Cool.
The guy who plays Happy
Oh, really?
Directed the Iron Man movies.
Yeah, no, I did.
The first two. I don't think he made the third one.
Well, the third one sucked.
Oh,
so
God,
it's okay.
yeah. But I thought he directed this. I thought he directed Spider-Man: Homecoming. Apparently not.
Oh.
I think he might have been a producer on it or something like that, but apparently he didn't do it. But
I mean, he might have been involved. I mean, having been involved in the cinematic universe
Oh,
as
hell
long
yeah.
as he has,
Oh,
I'm
hell
sure
yeah.
they went to him for advice and shit.
But it was saying like
It's not like he wasn't there.
they sent out a thing that was like, don't worry, ladies, Tom Holland is 20 years old. Or 21, 20, 20. And like, wow.
He looks so young.
Some women are thirsty, man. Like, because he's supposed to be like a 14, 15-year-old.
Yeah.
Fuck. He passes for it, though.
He does. That's the thing. He looks young.
God damn, he was ripped.
Yeah, surprisingly so.
Not overly so, but he had a gymnast body.
Yeah, he was toned.
Toned, but small. Sunder.
Yeah.
Not overly bulky. He could probably still kick my ass, though.
Yeah, could probably both our asses
God,
up and down the street till next Tuesday.
Oh, yeah. I loved Robert Downey Jr. in it. It kind of seemed like he became like kind of like an odd trope in it.
He almost came like an odd father figure.
A father figure for it, but I kind of like that.
I mean, it's interesting though, because like, I mean, Tony sees himself almost, and like how Spider-Man's so eager to help that he's making mistakes. Tony wants to help him avoid that. You know, wants to help protect him.
It is. I mean, the fact that, like you said, like my father never like gave me any like positive reinforcement. I'm gonna give it to you. I don't want it to be like I don't want you to kind of have. I want you to like the fact that like Tony Stark's like saying like, my father never gave me any positive reinforcement, so I don't want you to be like that. So hey, good job there, Spidey.
Right.
I don't know, like it honestly did feel kind of genuine. It was actually. I mean, some people might say it's creepy, but I thought it was actually pretty charming.
Well, I mean, there's nothing necessarily wrong with somebody growing it like a strong male role growing attached to this kid who was no male role model. You know,
the fact that like his uncle is dead already by the time
Yeah.
this movie starts, and
thank God, by the way, for no origin story.
Oh, I know,
We
no
didn't
more
need
of
to
that
sit
shit.
through that again.
Here's the thing, though. They said that jeez, what was it? Doctor Strange wasn't gonna be an origin story, but they made it an origin story.
Thing is, though, I liked Doctor Strange's origin story.
It was
because,
actually pretty
because
good.
that's somebody that most of the community, I mean, outside of the hardcore fans,
Probably don't really know
most
about.
people don't know about Doctor
Yeah.
Strange. You know, like the heroes that need the introduction should get the introduction.
Same thing with the all those Netflix Marvel series like Iron Fist and Jessica Jones, Daredevil,
and aren't they coming out with
Luke
an Electro
Cage.
one too? Or
A what?
Aren't they doing an Electro one?
No, they're doing the Defenders right now. But like, how many people would know Luke Cage is Power Man or Jessica Jones? I think she's going by alias now, but it's kind of weird how her name changes all these times. Or like Matt Murdock as Daredevil, or Danny Rand as the Immortal Iron Fist. It's like they're the lower tier superheroes.
They're the ones nobody really cares about. That's the thing.
It's unfortunate.
Like in Marvel, you have the Avengers, you have
Iron Man,
Captain America,
Hulk.
Iron Man, Hulk,
Yeah.
Thor,
Spider-Man.
DC has their Justice League,
Yeah.
Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman. Like the people.
But of course,
you know.
have the low tier ones that
Exactly, like the people people nobody know about, like mainstream people don't know about, like Martian Manhunter in DC. Unless you're a fan, you really don't know about him.
Yeah.
And he's one of the founding members of the original Justice League, right?
Yeah, I knew 52 can really fuck that up,
But they shoehorn Cyborg into it though, so
yeah.
which I'm not complaining necessarily. I do kind of like Cyborg.
I am. Because if they ever do like a Teen Titans movie now, it's gonna be like, oh well, Cyborg's not gonna be in it.
Thing is,
Although
though,
if they replace him with
animated movies went very well with it.
I mean, if they replace him with Blue Beetle, then like fine, that's
Exactly.
close enough.
But in there's the animated movie, the Justice League versus Teen Titans, or Teen Titans versus Justice League, whatever. Cyborg works with the Teen Titans through most of the movie. And
they
work
make it
very
seem
well
like it's kind of different. They
closer
make
to
it
his
seem
age,
like
too.
no, but they make it seem like Cyborg was part of the team at some point, or he knows the team well enough.
Yeah. Well,
Same thing with like Starfire, where it's like, oh, she's been on this team for a while. Robin was the leader. Now that he's part of the Justice League and he's Nightwing, he's now on the leader of it. Now it's Starfire. They at least put it to say like, no, the Teen Titans been around for a while.
In there,
like
I mean, Cyborg had his bond with the team. It's Robin, Dick Grayson. He moved on being Nightwing. Starfire's still the leader.
Yeah.
Or
is
she's
the
still
leader
there.
now.
Yeah, Beast Boy's still there. Raven had her own movie basically where she got inducted into the Teen Titans, and
Yeah.
they're all still around. It's good to see because that TV show way back was phenomenal. Everybody loved that.
Oh
show.
yeah, especially Raven. Oh, damn, she was hot.
It's like unfairly so.
Oh, how she was?
Yeah.
Oh my god, she was, and she just felt like once you got to know her, she like was very shy and very like sheltered, and it's like you just wanted to hold her and just like be like, it's okay, it's gonna be okay.
Drag her into bed.
Yes, exactly.
Get involved in all the crazy.
Oh god, I'm gonna show you my Trigon. Oh,
ha! Who's your Trigon? Who's your Trigon?
Oh my god. But
that's crazy.
anyway, it's fucking Spider-Man.
Back on topic.
Yeah, so Spider-Man. But yeah, like the characters were awesome. The fucking like the ending with like MJ. It's like her name's not even like Mary Jane. Her name's like Michelle.
Michelle. Yeah, it was quite a.
It's like, oh, my friends call me MJ. It's
twist,
like,
but it was pretty cool.
You have friends?
Now I do. Yeah.
It's like, oh my god.
It was interesting though. It's a new twist which the MCU has played with in the past, like twisting things.
Who do you think the next villain's gonna be?
I feel like the next villain would have to be Green Goblin.
You think?
You know, like Green Goblin or
it could
Venom.
Be.
Like,
it could be. No, it's not gonna be Venom.
They're the most iconic
Scorpion.
Spider-Man villains, though. You know,
It could
maybe
be
Electro.
Possibly. You know what? They're probably not gonna do this, but I would like if they did. If they brought in the Kingpin, so they could connect like the Spider-Man movie with Daredevil, the Daredevil TV series.
That'd be cool.
That are like, don't do Boomerang because he sucks. Same thing with Rhino. Fuck. Let's get that out of here.
Yeah, let's not talk about the Amazing Spider-Man 2. I am the Rhino! That's so stupid.
Only that movie can make Paul Giamatti into a bad actor. Like, what the fuck?
But
that was shit.
I feel like Green Goblin, he's so iconic, I feel like they're going to go through. Although, the MCU basically avoided Mandarin with Iron Man and stuff. So, like, avoided
they did show
ones.
you the Mandarin. It's just not the Mandarin that, like, he just wasn't the main focus.
Yeah.
Guy Pearce was the Mandarin.
Yes.
In that, but like they had to have this guy. He's gonna appear as the Mandarin because who's gonna think the Mandarin is some Caucasian guy?
Yeah.
He might be British. I don't know.
Well, it was more like the guy in Iron Man 3 as well. Like he posed as the Mandarin as well. Like there was the actor.
He was an actor.
He did the threat. God. Well, he did the threats and stuff. But the guy who was doing the experiments
see me coming
said he was the Mandarin. Like he was like whatever injected pepper with it and shit with the whatever. Which does that mean? Because she shows up in Spider-Man 3. You think she still had or Spider-Man 3? Jesus. Yeah. Do you think she still has that the abilities she had in I
have no idea. I never watched that movie.
Oh, good.
Never watched it. I'm a hardcore Marvel in like comic book fan, but like I did not want to see that one.
I mean, it had its moments where it was pretty cool. But...
It's sitting on my shelf. Yeah. I'll eventually get around to watching it.
Eventually,
it's still in its packaging. It still hasn't come out yet.
Truthfully, the climax of the movie was pretty good. Like he just had all of his suits like show up and was like fighting. It was pretty fucking badass. But
I don't know. Like I just.
What the hell was it called? Like Protocol House Party or something like that. They all just all the suits show up and just they're so cool.
Oh fuck!
There's like 50 of them just fighting people, and Jarvis is controlling them all. It's awesome.
Anyway, but this like I love the suit that Spider-Man gets in the movie. Names are like what Gresham or some shit.
I don't remember. He named her something.
Oh my god,
Wendy or
Carmen, Cameron's. I don't
remember.
It was Jennifer Connelly. I didn't know that. It was fucking weird.
Really?
Yeah, it was Jennifer Connelly. Like my god, like she has a great voice.
She does.
And Destiny, if they ever have another like a female voice for a ghost, give it to her. Like she's got a nice motherly voice. It was fucking great.
She did really well. Like I like when he's sitting there in the thing on his little hammock
and just talking, just spitballing.
Yeah, they're just talking. Like she's like, well. I can't tell her I'm Spider-Man. Well, why not? Like she's like this AI seems genuinely concerned.
Did it work out well for when like Tony Stark told the world he was Iron Man? He got targeted all the time,
right?
Oh my god!
Here's this young kid. Like it's not like
No.
It's not like he has billions of dollars like Iron Man does
you
to
know,
afford security.
He lives in fucking Queens.
Queens,
like,
yeah.
In an apartment with his obscenely attractive aunt.
Right.
Okay, there's one thing I want to go over. There's a scene where she walks in on his fat friend, whose name I can't remember, Ned, I think his name was,
Ned,
and then him in his underwear.
Yeah, he's in his boxers
Not
because
one.
he's just changed out of his suit. She didn't question it.
No, just, hey, you might want to put some clothes on.
Maybe that's happened before. Maybe that's...
Why do you have no clothes on? Why are you in just underwear with your guy friend?
Maybe it's happened before. Maybe she doesn't question it.
Hashtag make Spider-Man gay.
No. I am firmly against that.
MJ is Mark Joseph Watson. Hi, I'm MJ. I'm Michael Joseph Watson the Fifth. I'll suck your dick.
Jesus Christ! No, we're done. I do like how they showed the Iron Spider suit. You know, that he's supposed to have in the Infinity War.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to that.
Really good tease.
He's gonna regret his decision of not joining the Avengers very soon. He's gonna be like, what the fuck was I thinking? I'm joining the Avengers.
Right.
He was fucking 15. You can't just be like, oh, here's your room. You'll stay next to Vision. He doesn't know what a door means.
Wasn't Scarlet Witch only like 18 though? Isn't she a little younger?
She's the same age as Quicksilver. They were twins.
Yeah, how old's Quicksilver though? That's the point. I was about to say they had to be late teens, right?
Early 20s maybe. I don't know. But the ending did seem a little weird. It's like, oh, you can stay here. You'll stay next to the Vision, and this is the compound. We have like a basketball court and shit like that. You'll love it here.
Yeah, about that.
I'm 15, dude. What am I supposed to tell my aunt? Oh, hey, I'm moving in with Tony Stark. Okay.
She'd do it too. She'd be like, all right, you know.
He's a billionaire.
He's a billionaire.
Suck his dick, get the money.
And maybe I'll suck his dick, you know?
I'll suck his dick for $1 billion.
Uncle Ben's gone. We can.
I'm moving in tonight.
Bad form.
Fuck, Poppins, or the fuck her name is, Pepper Potts. Fuck her. I'm coming over here with hotness.
Did you like that at the end though? Like the press is sitting there. It's like, well, we need something. Hey, you still have that ring? Yeah, but hold on, it was 2008.
The first.
No.
Iron Man. Oh my god. I thought like they were like broken up and like.
That's what Civil War made it.
So it's like, oh, she's kind of like gone and nothing to do with me.
Well, because he tells Captain America, he's like, we're on a break, you know.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Apparently they're back together, you know.
Wow. So for our on our scale, on our view from the very end being burn it alive to the best being suck its dick, what would you give its rating?
I'd suck its dick.
I would suck its dick too. Spider-Man Homecoming, give it a rating at suck its dick. It is fucking great. Now to another thing that I know you're going to have a great time about. Mass Effect Andromeda.
No, I don't wanna. It sucks so bad!
Mike his favorite games were the Mass Effect series. Was. That's how bad it was. That he could love a game series so much in one game, just bend him over and just destroy him.
Mass Effect Andromeda was so terrible. Oh my god, the villain was so stupid.
I haven't even
this
played
new
it.
alien race. I couldn't even finish it. This new alien race was so dumb. Oh my god, the whole thing was terrible. Have you seen the mouth animations?
No.
They look like they all have Down syndrome. I swear, it is horrible. Their mouths look like they're bigger than their head. It is so bad. How could you go from Mass Effect 3, which did so good until the last 5 minutes, to this horrible, not even technically a sequel, but it's I don't want it to exist anymore. You did this deliberately.
Yeah, I want to hear you rant.
BioWare specifically made me mad. I'm telling you. They did this to piss me off.
On a scale of burn it alive to suck its dick, what do you give it?
Kill it with fire. hole on fire and throw it in the deepest depths of hell.
Wow.
I'm gonna cry.
Fuck.
Fuck that game. The only good thing about that game was I can't even remember her name. It was one of the starting squad mates. She looked like she looked like a total lesbian, but it turns out to be bisexual. She had like this like half hair like comb over thing.
Pretty dykey, huh?
Yeah, very very dykey. But she's hot.
That's all that matters.
She has an interesting story too.
Fuck personality, as long as she's hot in the sack, who cares?
Oh my god, fuck Christ. I mean, the Krogan was pretty cool. He'll never be no Ordinate Rex, but he was pretty cool. The Asari was okay. The Turian was boring. Although, you will never replace Garrus, ever. He's the greatest space bro since Chewbacca himself. Like, you will never replace him. He's amazing.
Okay.
I just, no, its entire existence is an insult to Shepard.
All right, well, that'll seem to wrap it up. Thanks for joining us this week. We're going to end our show like we're going to do every week. If you don't know, our boy here, Mike, does a wonderful Bill Clinton impersonation. So we're going to end the show by having Bill Clinton read a segment from 50 Shades of Grey. Take it away, Mr. Clinton.
All right, guys, how's it going today? I am former President Bill Clinton, and today I am going to read for you a passage from 50 Shades of Grey. Before I knew it, he got both of my hands in his vice-like grip above my head, and he's pinning me to the wall using his lips. His other hand grabs my hair and yanks down, bringing my face up, and his lips are on mine. My tongue tentatively strokes his and joins his in a slow, erotic dance. His erection is against my belly. What the fuck? People actually read this?
Yeah, people actually read this. You want to do another one?
Sure. This was a short one. That was from page 78, by the way.
If you want to look that up, go ahead.
This one is from page 116, Anastasia's reaction to Christian's erect penis. Holy cow. Suddenly, he sits up and tugs my panties off and throws them on the floor, pulling off his boxer's briefs. His erection springs free. Holy cow. He kneels up and pulls a condom onto his considerable length. Oh no. Will it? How? This is so fucked up. Oh my god.
Thanks for joining us this week on Geek Empire, the Geeks Strike Back. I'm your host, Nick.
And I'm Mike.
We'll see you next week, friends.
Yes.
Excelsior.